A year ago in September, you told the Times-Picayune that after you had been inconvenienced in setting up a meeting with a federal agency, the Bureau of Ocean Emergency Management Regulation and Enforcement, after you had to wait 20 minutes and still couldn't see an official, that agency had acted like the Gestapo, which was the infamous Nazi police agency. That leads me to a question, Congressman Landry. Why did you make that unfortunate analogy? And don't you think such language both trivializes the Nazi brutality and debases our political dialogue here?
Well, actually, the full comment was not just the Gestapo. I said the CIA or the Gestapo or the KGB. That was the full comment I made to the press. But the problem that I was having was that as a member of Congress, not only as a member of Congress, but as an American citizen, when I walked into a federal office and there's a bulletproof glass and there's a sign that says you may enter MMS with a valid photo ID, and I hand the lady my U.S. member of Congress ID, which I would guess to be a valid photo ID, okay, and ask to see someone and sit in the waiting room for over 20 minutes only to be told that I would have to call back and in about 3 weeks they would accommodate me while they were idly, while in that office, the work that they were doing there was idling many members of this state in the jobs that they perform and in trying to get information out of that agency and in constantly asking this administration why they are idling the permits in the Gulf of Mexico. That is exactly what I felt like. I mean, I have constituents, the district that I represented, or currently represent, goes from St. Martin Parish all the way to St. Bernard. And I have men, generational families that had never been idle, never lost their job, never missed a paycheck, but worked very hard, that were losing their jobs, that were losing the possessions that they own simply because the government would not act. I felt that was intolerable. Now, you know, I did not, and in fact, I'll tell you this, after the story broke, because I'm going to tell you, quite frankly, I'm tired in this country of us picking and choosing languages and in determining when we believe they're offensive and not. And I made a call right after that story broke to Mr. Richard Katz. And I explained to him exactly what happened. And I said, Richard, I just want to let you know if I offended anyone, I don't mind making an apology to the Jewish community, but to me, and I'm a big student of history, okay, and I believe that's why I stand with Israel. But I don't apologize to that agency for the way that it treated not only me as a member of Congress, but also as it was treating my constituency.
I didn't ask you about the agency. I asked why you made that unfortunate analogy.
Well, that is part of why I made the comment.
And you asked and answered to me. I mean, that's just personally speaking. I say thank you. Thank you.
Very good.